The next step is to fix the milestone counter for your unit. Now I've got another unit right here. This unit has got 11 steps in it. I haven't filled in actual steps, and that includes a teacher feedback and a peer feedback and one of those option clicker things right there. But there's 11 total steps. There's 11 checkboxes right here, and I've typed 11 there. This is the milestone counter. This cell has got some programming in it, and the programming is counting the number of times the student has checked yes on one of these boxes. I'm going to double click on the cell, and now we can see that code comes up. I know code can look intimidating, but it's actually lots of fun, and the people who understand code are going to make the world work. So this is an easy one, and I promise you're going to like it. Let's break this down. This cell, I'm going to hit enter to go back. So anytime you double click on the cell that's got code, you see its code. When you hit enter, you have entered that code. It's updated. Okay, double clicking. This code is saying the contents of this cell are equal to counting if cells U through U36 contain the word yes in them. And remember, when the students check those boxes, that's equivalent to a yes. Now right now, that counter is counting cells U4 through U36. And you can see that it's selecting those. It's showing me which cells it's counting. Here's the U column, and this is cell number 4 way over here. See number 4, U4 come together right there. But if I scroll down, I can see that that counter, it's counting cells going all the way down to U36. And I don't want it going that far. I only want it to go to here, which is the last cell that I've got. So we're going to need to update that counter. Here's the way you do it. We've double-clicked to bring our code up. The only thing we want to change is this range right here, which cells are being counted. I'm going to delete that, and there's a number of ways to put it in, but what I like to do is with an empty range between those parentheses, I click and drag across the range of cells that I want. Oh, that's not going to work because see, now it's assuming that I'm wanting to count these. I don't want to count all the cells that have those. So never mind, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to delete those cells right there, and I'm just going to manually type in what I want it to count. I want it to count from U4, that's column U, row 4, and colon to indicate that this is a range. I want it to count from U4 down to U18. And remember, it's gonna highlight those for you. It's showing you with the selection field of what it is that it's going to count. When that selection field is showing the correct things for you, you can just enter yes. And now that cell is correctly counting all those checkboxes. You want to test it and make sure? Easy. Just check the boxes and make sure that the counter is working. Check, 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 check. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to show you something neat now. You can select a text box and copy it, keyboard shortcut in my case, drag across a whole range and paste, and so you don't have to copy all those at once. I just pasted all those, and that counter has correctly counted that there's 11 yeses right there. That step is done. When you got the counter working, just make sure to undo. Keyboard shortcut for undo, 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 undo. You want to leave it empty again, so reset that counter back to 0 before you move to the next step.